Guy, Sharyn and Clint podcast.
What guy?
Kurt Cobain is
No,
pale.
He's not tan.
No, Pat from Nirvana is like brown.
Yeah, but he wasn't even in the featured lineup. Like,
Fuck, I'm gonna
the only
think
one with a
of someone.
tan never
There's
made
gotta
the
be.
posters.
We should take
Cool
it.
bands.
We
I'm gonna
should
think of
have
someone.
people search for tan
Taylor
rock stars.
Hawkins is-
I guess you know
is
what?
tan.
Slash is kind of tan.
Slash is
Yeah.
kind of tan.
Very good point.
But that's
Boom.
not tan. He's part gypsy.
Taylor Hawkins is brown. He's
We're
like-
going to get into some racial shit right now if we keep going down this rabbit hole, guys.
Okay,
Okay,
let's start.
we're getting the important record company dude started up.
Official
Okay.
intro. So I'll say, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. And then you guys each say your names in some sort of cool synchronization. And then I'll say, the wonderful from Los Angeles, Haim. Okay, here we go. Let's nail this. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the studio,
Alana.
Danielle.
Esty.
from Los Angeles, the wonderful Haim!
Well, welcome. Welcome to our studio. We got the joy of seeing you guys live at the Laneway Festival yesterday. And was it your first time here in New Zealand?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
ever.
It was.
It's our first time now.
How were we as a crowd? Because where I was sitting, everyone was quite drunk and swayy.
Everyone
great.
was
Amazing.
rad. I've
People
never
were-
seen a crowd go that crazy. It
People
was
were on
so awesome.
shoulders.
Yeah.
People had their hands in the air. It was awesome.
Oh, will that mean that you guys will come back sometime soon then and do like your own show?
Well, give me a
That's
reason to,
awesome.
boo, and I will.
Well, obviously, I just gave you a reason. Drunk people swaying their hands.
That's true.
It's always going to happen.
That's true. That's true.
I had an Indian girl who I
Touche.
didn't know on my shoulders. It was awesome.
I saw you with that girl on your shoulders. I was wondering who that was.
This
I saw you
random
across
girl
the
goes,
crowd.
"Can
I
I
bet
go
she
on
was the tallest human
Yeah.
at the festival.
Yeah.
I think we might have seen her, if that's
you guys,
the truth.
Yeah, you guys
Stretch.
became like a robot. You
Yeah.
guys were like the biggest thing ever. It's rad.
Shit, you guys are good, by the way. When I saw you yesterday, the whole band playing live thing is so tight and good. Like
That whole
thing.
thing.
yeah, like
That
the
whole thing about playing live.
yeah, that thing that you came here to do. Really, really good.
It's almost
you.
it's almost as if you were related.
I know,
weird.
almost.
Because sometimes we like to finish each
Each other's sandwiches.
Oh, shit.
That
Boom.
happened.
good.
We heard just before you guys came here that a New Zealand, it's like people who have been pretending to be a New Zealand radio station pranked your parents' house.
Did they?
Does that happen to you guys quite often where people just ring up your parents' house and try
We
to
had no
get stuff?
idea.
I had no idea.
Oh,
How did
really?
they get my parents'
Don't
number?
call my parents. My
Yeah.
poor mom. Don't dupe my mom.
The record company guy who's here, Matt, who's looking after you guys, sent us an angry email like, "Look, guys, I know you wouldn't, but promise me that you didn't try and call Haim's parents."
Oh my god!
I had no idea about it. I'll have to. I mean,
I'll have to-
my mom just called me. I'll have to take it up with my mom.
We just for the record, we didn't. So we
Okay,
knew you guys
okay.
were coming in, so we were like, okay, we're not that desperate to get the interview that we're going to ring someone's mum and dad.
Who was it?
Wait, nobody knows.
No. knows.
We're creepy
Nobody
fans,
knows.
but we're not that creepy.
Okay.
You can
Okay.
get creepy with me.
Well, I wanted to because I want to know what the creepiest fan experience you guys have ever had was.
Someone was sending just Danielle flowers.
Blue and white?
Blue and white flowers at every festival.
Festival we
With
did.
a haiku.
With
Yeah,
a haiku,
every-
a different haiku.
Do you remember
Yeah.
any of the haikos?
I think one of them was like, Danielle has the hair of like golden
That's not a
hairs."
haiku because that has too many syllables.
Yeah.
Let
Okay.
me see if I can.
Sorry.
Some of them were just poems, dude.
575? Is it 575?
Someone-
575.
Some
Yeah.
of them were just poems. Way to call me out, dude. Way to call a sister out.
No, but that was kind of creepy, yeah.
It's very
Should I
creepy.
try to make up a haiku about you right now?
Do, yeah.
If I can do it off the
haiku.
top
Here we
of
go.
the noodle.
Do
Here we
it.
go.
Danielle, you my boo. That's one.
Okay,
There we go.
First
First
line.
line done. We should go to the beach today. Oh! It's not
Fail.
words. It's
Fail.
It's syllables. Let me
Fail.
try. Okay,
The
fail.
beach now.
Beach now. Done. Okay, we
Okay.
should go to the beach now. It will be so fun.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Hey, lovely.
you go.
I'm not gonna lie, the haikus that were in the flowers were like 3 million times better and like sweeter. But it's okay, you tried.
That
You
was a
tried.
Haimku.
A haiku.
That was a Haimku.
Are you going to the beach today?
I want to.
I want to go to the beach now.
Yeah.
Let go right now, please.
When it comes to creepy fans, though, because I've always kind of wanted to ask a female rock band this question, because we get like a lot of males that come in and they have like all these creepy groupies all the time. Does it happen for you guys too, where like people just try to come home with you all the time?
No.
Well, define creepy first of
Yeah.
all, because I think I'm sort of creepy, so I don't really recognize creepiness in other people.
So I'm thinking like people turning up at your hotel room, just knocking on the door, or following you everywhere you go,
I
or
think
just.
that's just being friendly.
No, that's
Personally,
creepy to
That's
me.
creepy.
I'm
No.
glad I just
No, that
finally
doesn't
met someone
Let
more
me
psycho
tell you
than me.
something. Let me tell you something. From coming from being in an all-girl band minus Dash and Tommy, dudes still want you to come to them.
It's
Let me
true.
tell you something.
Yeah, there's no
Let me tell you.
Arrogance.
Dudes still want you to come to them, and for me, I'm like, actually, I could go up to a dude and say hi, or I could go to bed and watch Netflix.
Yeah.
So
The
that's
latter-
pretty much my vibe.
Latter sounds
So,
fun.
Sounds way better.
What did you guys get up to in Auckland last night? Anything exciting?
Actually, they went to sleep.
Netflix?
They did Netflix. Me or I don't know. The churches,
Yeah.
the church's crew kind of kidnapped me, and we. Me? The church's crew kidnapped me, and we went to this. Oh, my microphone just went off.
Oh.
Whoa.
Check.
Mine's still on.
Shut me off, guys.
We were just in the midst of spilling the beans.
Check,
I know.
check. Maybe
How-
it's a sign.
How
No, we don't.
how convenient.
Welcome to New Zealand. Nothing works properly.
Yeah. How convenient.
I'm just pretending I know what I'm doing, but I don't.
Does she want my one?
Oh, there it
One,
is.
two.
Wow, that was like an 808.
So
an intro to country grammar.
Yeah.
when we
I'm
give
going down, down, baby, down the street in the rainbow, boom, boom, baby, ready to let it go.
Shimmy, shimmy, double word, listen to it loud. Light it up and take a puff, pass it to me now.
You can find me in St. Louis rolling on dubs.
Rolling on dust, blowing up, like double. Okay.
Okay, cool.
after that interruption, pick up your story exactly where it was.
Okay, where
just
was
get
I
into it.
on my epic story?
You went out with
I
the-
went out with the church's dudes and Lauren, and we went to this place called Cassette because we were gonna go see Earl Sweatshirt DJ, who killed it, by the way.
Really?
Let me tell you, Earl Sweatshirt might be one of my favorite DJs. He was like playing all my favorite bar and bat mitzvah jams.
Wait, you'll have to give me some tips.
He played from the window to
really?
the wall, and I was like, "Oh!" Because I walked into the club on that song, and I was like, "This might be the best night of my life." And he is killing it. And Taco was there.
Wow.
Taco, he's a part of the Odd Future crew.
Yeah,
he
that-
was there.
DJ Taco.
Do they
And I was
get-
in the crowd. I wasn't like, I didn't do like the whole thing where like you like stand next to the DJ. I was like, yo, I'm getting in the crowd, and
Yeah.
I busted a move in the crowd.
What move
and
was
it? Was
it?
rad. I'm not going to show you because I need from the window to the wall to be playing to bust a move. So I'm gonna save my moves for a later date.
Another
But it was
time.
rad. It was
Okay.
a fun night on the town in New Zealand.
I've got a question. What's the worst thing about New Zealand thus far?
Whoa,
Wow,
why are you?
why
That's
are you
an
bringing
awful.
it into a,
'Cause
that's
people-
like, into a dark
That's like
place?
anti-New Zealand.
Because we always fish for like compliments. We always go, okay, what's
Well-
the best thing about New Zealand?
You're reeling me in. You're reeling me in.
We fish for compliments. We
Yeah.
fish for compliments
I
normally.
can tell. Jeez.
What's the best thing about New Zealand?
There we go.
Everything.
There's literally New Zealand might be the coolest place I've ever visited.
Really
on
good
tour.
avocados.
Oh, so good
my
avocados.
God.
Delicious avocados.
Amazing food in
Avocados.
general.
Food in general is
Best vibe.
Yeah,
I'd
Yeah.
like to say vibe.
Vibe.
People's vibe.
Best vibe.
Where have you eaten? Did someone tell you? Did Matt take you somewhere
We
good?
went
We
to
went
this like
to
organic.
Kokako.
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
an
awesome.
organic.
Yeah.
It was
So
delicious.
good. And we got a lot of veggies. And
Yeah.
a lot of vitamins.
Okay.
Smoothies.
Much needed.
Now that I've got the compliments, what's the worst thing about New Zealand?
There's nothing bad about New Zealand. You guys have Chris Lilly, so
Yeah, already you're
automatically you
winning.
trump any place.
No, we don't. He's Australian.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Okay, well
so
then.
that's the worst thing, not having Chris Lilly.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay,
Fly to
wow.
the, fly to the
Worst thing.
Concords?
Fly to the
Exactly.
Concords.
Yeah.
Actually, let's bring it back to New Zealand. Britt from Fly to the Concords was one of our first fans. He
Yeah.
came to one of
Wow.
our first shows.
It's true.
And first of all, let me tell you, I'm the biggest Flight of the Conchords fans, even before the TV show. I was like all about their stand up, Pretty Prince of Parties.
Hello,
Yeah.
man, sitting in the park.
Hello, woman in the park. How you doing? Good, thanks. You're looking good. Pardon? I said you're looking good. Fair enough. Jenny. Pardon? Jenny. No, I think you've mistaken me for somebody else. No, my name is Jenny. I'm Jenny. Oh! Ha 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 ha. What a hilarious misunderstanding. I could go on forever.
You literally know it verbatim. That is very impressive.
Thank you.
Brett McKenzie, New Zealand's second most notable Grammy winner. Segway, Lord. You
Lord!
guys know Lord.
She killed it last night. She totally killed it. She's rad. She is probably the coolest person ever. And I'm so happy that she deserved the Grammys for Shizzle.
You guys have performed together before.
We have.
Yeah. She's cool, eh?
She's so cool.
Weirdly cool for how young she is.
It's
I wasn't
amazing.
that cool when I was that young.
No,
Yeah.
neither.
I like when I think is she 17 now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
17. When I was 17, let me tell you, it was a dark time
place.
for Alana Haim. I was not cool at all. I wore moon boots. Just so you guys know, I wore moon boots.
Oh God.
And I think I still had braces when I was 17, which was really hot. I had so many boyfriends. I was really killing the game at 17.
Yeah.
Was
Beating down our doors.
Yeah,
you know.
really.
was Moon Boots a Napoleon Dynamite reference?
Oh yes, and I had boots that looked similar to them, but really they didn't look similar. I just really, for some reason, really wanted to
They're
look
really,
like Napoleon
I think
Dynamite.
I had gotten them when we went skiing one year.
Yeah, they were
They're like
snow
actual
boots.
snow boots.
Yeah.
But Alana
I thought
pretended
that
they were the moon boots.
from Napoleon Dynamite. Looking back on it, why did I want to look like Napoleon Dynamite? Interesting.
Napoleon Dynamite is my favourite film of all time. So I'm pretty much wondering, did that blue and white flower thing work? Because what's something else that I could do to possibly get in there?
Right?
The blue and white flower thing a bit weird?
To get in there.
Why don't you just sing them a love song? You
I'm
have
not-
a beautiful
Yeah.
voice. Come on, just freestyle.
Come on, Stretch.
I've heard
Wax
The Wire,
lyrical.
and I do not want to get torn apart by these ladies. I've seen what they do to people.
That's not true.
I imagine
They're man-eaters.
we're going to get the wrap-up thing soon, so we wanted to do one last thing with you.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
We-
what is
we
it in your backpack?
Yeah, it's in my
terrifying.
secret terrifying backpack.
Oh, hey there, Mary Poppins. What are you gonna? what are
We've
you
got
gonna
We've
pop
got a new
out?
segment that we like to call Tim, Tell Me That. It is a play on the popular New Zealand biscuit Tim Tams.
Oh my gosh.
A very poor Tim, a very poor play. And Esther, you were tweeting about Tim Tams last night, I
Not
believe.
but last night.
New Zealand's
I
most
literally-
delicious biscuit.
I took.
Oh my! Can I have one right now?
Guy, this is over to you.
You've got to earn these Tim Tams.
Okay.
It's
There's
basically
a
an
game
answers for
to it.
Yeah,
I just literally verbatim saying Jenny for you. I deserve a Tim Tam.
okay.
No.
Okay, fine. No, I don't.
No, you don't at all.
Okay, fine. Let's get this going.
First question,
All right.
Esty.
Yep.
Explain Jizzy Maguire.
Does it need explaining? Does it really need explaining? It's pretty self-explanatory. I think I just deserve a Tim Tam just because
Her Twitter
you
name.
asked me that question.
Her Twitter handle is Jizzy
I
Maguire. That deserves a Tim Tam. Pass them over. Don't try and hijack them if you haven't earned one.
Bravo. You know what I really
Also,
want?
do you know you're feeding a diabetic
Yeah, you're giving
pure
her
chocolate?
Look at you.
Look at you.
But look
Someone
at
should
it.
do their
Give me
research.
the Tim Tam.
Someone, you know what? You know what I got taught last night is you're supposed to poke a hole through this and use it as a straw.
Really?
Yeah, bite each end off it
Yep.
and then put it in your hot
put
chocolate.
it in your tea or your hot chocolate and you use it like a straw.
That is genius.
Next
Some
question.
Okay.
Okay,
And then
fine.
Tim, tell
Go
me
ahead.
that.
Okay.
Sing a New Zealand song. Let's not fly the Concords.
Sing a New
A
Zealand
New
song.
Zealand, like from an artist from New Zealand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll never be royals. It's just a
Okay,
That was not too bad.
Lord.
Pretty
Lord
average
is,
for professional musicians, but
Lord
still
is
pretty
actually
good.
going to unfollow me on Twitter now.
Yeah.
So
Probably.
cool. I deserve a Tim Tam. I'm sorry, Lord. I love you.
Next question. Do you like in Tim Tam? Tell me that. Do you like cats?
Do I like cats?
Yep.
I'm more of a puppy fan.
More of a puppy fan. Continue.
I like cats.
You like cats? Winner! Correct! More Tim Tams. You guys are going to
Wait, I don't get a Tim Tam.
Are you
because-
She
like-
totally deserves one for saying dogs because cats are dicks. They've got really bad attitudes.
Yeah.
Was that your way of saying something else, saying that you like cats?
I love cats.
No, he literally asked everyone if they like cats.
It's a common thing.
I think
It's an
that's-
important question.
Sounds a little fishy.
Next question.
Oh gosh.
He's not that smart.
Next question. Esty, I've heard you're really smart. I heard you finished a 5-year course in 2 years, according to Wikipedia.
I did.
How did you do that? What was your secret?
Lots of cheating. Lots and lots of copying off people's paper.
You studied ethnomusicology.
Yes, I did.
What the hell is that?
It's the study of Indigenous music. I
Wow.
actually studied Indigenous music of New Zealand for a little bit.
Do you know
Did you really?
I did. I mean, yeah, of course. I got a degree in it. I mean, come on.
Do you know any Indigenous New Zealand songs or Māori songs or Waiata?
I can't off the top of my head. This was like 5 years ago, you guys. I graduated forever ago.
We've got a lot of spare time and we've been stalking you a lot. So that leads me to the next question. And Tim Tam, what's the question? What's it called?
Tim Tam, tell me
The next
that.
question, and Tim Tam, tell me that. What does this Maori sentence mean?
Haere ki te wharipaku.
What? Put it in me. I love you.
Close enough. It means go to the toilet.
That's a winner for Tim Tam Me That, and
There
that's
we go.
another episode of Tim Tam Me That. What a success, Haim. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, you guys
Thank
are
you for having
fantastic.
us.
Thank you for coming to the country and playing at our little festival and coming in and talking to us. You guys,
Anytime.
Yeah.
You guys have to come to LA so we can return the favor now.
Sorry about all the haikus and the blue and white flowers. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Los Angeles, the wonderful Haim!
Bloody good.
Thanks so much.
It's bloody on the internet, isn't it? What are these bloody podcast things?